Ben Affleck recently spoke a little bit about his time as Batman and getting to don the costume. And one takeaway that he had in regards to finally getting to do what he says felt like the perfect version of Batman, and that he finally nailed playing the character, aka the version we saw in The Flash. He says that he has regrets because he feels like he never got to really truly be the Batman he could be, and that his time was cut short. So once again, this comes at us directly from Ben Affleck himself, speaking with the movie Report. And he says he really does feel like that it was over too soon, and he feels like it ended just as it began. He's proud of what he got to do. He's really proud of his portrayal of Batman in Flash and still thinks that that's the best one. But he says that was kind of it. They finally figured out who his Batman was and what he could do in The Flash, but it's too late. It's over. And obviously, he did go on and say in other interviews as well that he appreciates what Matt Reeves has done with Batman. That version of the film is absolutely incredible. But it's one of those questions that he's asking himself of whether or not his film could have been what the fans wanted. And he says he was excited to see himself appear as Batman in Flash and finally be able to give what he feels like was a proper send-off to the character and to the fans, that it wasn't all wasted, which, you know, it's an interesting scenario because Matt Reeves decided that Ben Affleck's Batman would not be the Batman of his universe, and he didn't want to play in the DCEU. So he went on and did the reboot with Pattinson, and that's a beloved film. One of my absolute favorite comic book films of all time now. I absolutely love it. And I don't think that film could have worked in the DCEU with Ben Affleck because the tone just isn't there and nothing really matches up. So I appreciate what he's saying here, and it's nice to see that he does ultimately love what they've done, and he's finally made peace with it. It's just unfortunate that he feels like he finally found the voice of his Batman, and now there's nothing he can do.